Whoadies! That's right, I've returned from my long slumber. I want to start off by apologizing first for not uploading as much as I want to. You know, life has gotten me very busy recently, especially since now that I have 2 jobs. I've been needing to grind out some money, so again, sorry for not uploading. I know I feel bad because I've seen people subscribing to the channel and I see the number go up as I'm in this phase where I'm not uploading a lot. I made a community post on my channel if you guys want a little bit more detail on the matter, and also I've slowed down a bit on the spending spree because I was going a little bit downhill for a little bit, not gonna lie, but luckily I caught myself and I said to myself, no more spending for a while. This can be your budget and it's gonna stay your budget for a while. That's another reason why I haven't been uploading anything, because I haven't bought anything, you know. But anyways, what's going on, Wodies, and welcome back to another video. And today I bring you guys another manga haul for the month of October and early November. Now this isn't just any manga haul. As many of you already know, Right Stuff Anime is dead. That's right, you won't be able to get any more manga from there. Instead, Crunchyroll has swallowed up the whole company, and now all the manga that was on Right Stuff, you can now buy them at the Crunchyroll store. Now I was gonna make a video going through all the details about the change, but as I was editing, there was already a lot of mistakes. I didn't think it was a very well written video. It's a bit sloppy because I was starting to talk all over the place and then just missing details and all that, but yeah, we're gonna be doing a manga haul from Crunchyroll, and I'm gonna be giving my thoughts about it near the end, the pros and the cons that I have on it. And yeah, I got a very good amount of stuff to go over, so but before I get started, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more manga haul / anime figure content. Make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you guys stay updated when I post a new video. And yeah, let's get started with our very first manga haul from Crunchyroll. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna start off with is Blue Lock Volume 9. And once again, like I've said before, I'm just gonna keep collecting the volumes for Blue Lock until they finally get caught up to the anime. Then I'm just gonna binge through it all. Now on the topic of Blue Lock, now if you guys didn't know already, the episode Nagi film is supposed to release on spring of 2024. Now if I were to guess, it'll probably come around April. Like once the January anime season finishes, then the spring season comes in, and that's probably when it'll come out. Here's the promotion banner if you guys haven't seen it already. But yeah, volume 9 still covers the 4th stage of that one little challenge where you start from 2v2, then 3v3, then 4v4, and then it's been a minute since I've seen Blue Lock, so I forgot a little bit of the details, but yeah, that episode Nagi, I can't wait for that to release. At first I didn't like Nagi just because of how, like, I don't know, emotionless he was. I mean, he was good, don't get me wrong, but his character was like emotionless in the beginning. But then once he meets in place of Isagi, then he has that drive and has that character development, and then he real quick became one of my favorite characters of the series. But yeah, Blue Lock Volume 9, and this volume is glossy. It's like glossy. The other volumes are like a matte finish. But yeah, Volume 9 of Blue Lock, if you guys still haven't seen it, I recommend it if you guys are into sports anime. Alright, the next one on the list is My Dress Up Darling Volume 10. Now here's the question. When is Season 2 coming out already? Like, come on, they teased out a while ago that Season 2 was coming out, and we still don't have it. I don't want to say any spoilers, but we're getting that development between our main characters, and they introduced us to more characters who I'm excited to see in animation. Now I've already read this. As you can see, it's already off the plastic wrap, so well, I'm not caught up to the manga completely because I'm more of a physical reader. I don't really like going through it digitally because I feel like I don't pay too much attention to it, and also looking at a screen for too long hurts the eyes, you know. So when it comes to reading manga, I prefer to get the physical volumes. But if you guys haven't read up to this point, I really recommend it, especially if you guys really enjoyed Season 1. You guys should definitely give this a read, I'm telling you. Now the next volume that I have here is Oshinoko Volume 4 with Kana Arima on the cover. Now this volume is where the anime finishes at. Man, this was one of my favorite animes of the year. Obviously the first episode's a masterpiece on its own, almost movie length. But yeah, this volume covers the concert arc, if you guys didn't know. Now I want to ask, who is your guys' favorite character of the series, if you guys have seen it? One of my favorite characters so far is probably Memcho. And it's not the fact that she's the oldest, well, I mean, it is a little bit because of that. But just her backstory and just the way she behaves around others, I really like her as a character. Who's your favorite character? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, Oshinoko Volume 4. Alright, the next volume that I have here is Rent a Girlfriend Volume 21. But not only that, I don't only have one, but I also have a second copy because I'm a An idiot. Now the thing is, I pre-ordered this way back in September. This was before Right Stuff announced that it was gonna be closed, so you know, I had to pre-order. I usually pre-order stuff from there. But then when Right Stuff did the change to Crunchyroll, I guess I had forgotten about it, and I checked my front door, and I see a box from Crunchyroll. I'm like, what did I buy from Crunchyroll? And I opened the box, and it ended up being a second copy of this. Man, I don't even know what to do with this volume. You know what? I'm gonna be giving away Rent a Girlfriend Volume 21 to one lucky winner out there. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to win a copy of Rent a Girlfriend Volume 21, comment down below the word peak in all caps, and I'll be sending this out to one lucky winner. Well, who am I kidding? Don't no one want this. A lot of people already trash it anyways. Who wants to win it? Who's gonna enter a giveaway for this, you know? Unless you guys really want to, then I might, but yeah, I'm gonna say it however many times I need to. This series is a guilty pleasure of mine. I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna keep reading it. I don't care what no one says. But yeah, look at this volume cover. It's a really cool cover with Cheezer in the front. She has like her hair is purplish, which looks cool. But yeah, Rent a Girlfriend Volume 22. Alright, so the next volume that I bring you guys is Call Me Can't Communicate, Volume 27. Now, real quick, I just wanna vent real quick about this volume. And this is a spoiler warning. Okay, spoiler warning, spoiler warning. But if you want to avoid spoilers, put a timestamp on the screen so you can skip to that part, and then we'll continue the manga haul. And I'll continue the manga haul from there and welcome you guys back. But this is spoiler territory. Just letting you know right now. I'm gonna give you a few seconds. Alright, so now obviously I've already read this volume, that's why I'm talking about it, but oh my god, I wasn't expecting to read what I read when I was reading this. when I was going into this, I was thinking there's gonna be more development between Komi and Tadano, maybe a few side stories from a few of the characters we already know, but now what I wasn't expecting was to read a whole ass Among Us match, and that's pretty much half the volume, just a whole Among Us match. Like, what the oh my god. I mean, I get it. When this was written, Among Us was like really popular. It was booming all over YouTube and everyone was liking it. I never really liked the game. I mean, I played it a few times with friends, but yeah. But then once again, they started adding all this extra BS, and then it all just went downhill from there. Everything was just confusing. All these new abilities, new people. It's like, but yeah, I think this volume was one of the boringest we've had in a while. Oh my god, and it's just dumb. And you guys know I like this series, I really do, but it's not a bad volume because and sort of redeemed itself a bit, I guess. It wasn't really much development like we've seen before. And yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's like, why is there a whole Among Us match? And you have to read it, which is, oh my god, which makes it, I don't even know, man. Hey, welcome back, people who skipped to this part of the video. But yeah, Komi Can't Communicate Volume 27. Alright, next up that I have here is Dan to Dan Volume 5, which I can't wait to read. I haven't read it yet because I've been busy and just waiting for like a good time when I'm in the mood, you know, when I'm in the mood to get some action. Last volume left off at a really good spot. I want to see where the story goes on from there. But yeah, Dan and Dan is one of my favorite manga series that have come out recently. Every time someone suggests a manga for me, I always suggest it in Dan to Dan. The chemistry between the characters, the different arcs, the character development as well, and ship moments. You know, we love our ship moments. Yeah, looking at the back cover, this looks interesting. Our homegirl is about to fight some, I don't know what that is, some Shrek Sumo guy, I don't know. But yeah, on the cover we have our guy GG, not to confuse GG as an old man, because that's how you say it in Japanese. And we got the grandma on the back because she was on the cover of the 4th volume. But yeah, I can't wait to read this, and yeah, that's Dan to Dan Volume 5. Alright, so the next ones that I got are The Dangers in My Heart Volume 6 and Volume 7. But yeah, here's a closer look to the volume covers. Now, The Dangers in My Heart is a series I didn't think I was going to get into. When first going into it, I obviously saw the anime first because it was very popular at the time during the spring season of this year. And these two volumes is new territory. These are after the anime finishes, Season 1. Which, by the way, Season 2 is coming out in January. It's coming up real soon. And I low-key do want to read these, but then again, since the date is really close, I might just have to wait and just watch Season 2. But then again, it really defeats the purpose of even getting these in the first place. But then again, there's always a purpose to get more volumes, am I right? Yeah, we got Yamada and Kyoto in the movies, and then we got them at an ice cream shop on Volume 7. I want to get to these before the new season starts, but then I have to start binging series that I'm already reading, and it may take a while because I have a lot in the back that I still need to read. It's hard having a big collection. I'm gonna get to it, no worries. So that's The Dangers in My Heart, Volume 6 and Volume 7. Now the next one that I have is Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, Volume 14. Now, I've only read the first volume, and that was like, if you guys didn't know, the first volume of Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest was the first ever manga that I've ever bought. And that's because I had just finished watching the Fairy Tail anime, and then I heard that the 100-Year Quest was real, and so I went to Barnes & Nobles and found it, and I was like, let me see where this picks off from. But that was before I took the hobby seriously, and started collecting, actually. Alright, so here on the cover we have Irene, Urza, and Wendy. But question, Didn't Irene die? Why is she back? What is this? Now it's gotten me curious of what is going on in the story. But I guess I'm gonna have to find out when I read the volume. But yeah, Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, Volume 14. Now the next one that I have here is One Punch Man, Volume 26. Then we have Tatsumaki here in the cover, and I don't know who that is in the back. But yeah, as of now, I'm officially caught up with collecting One Punch Man. Well, I wish I was caught up to reading this volume. Man, this cover looks cool. I like this color because of the blue accent that it has. It stands out from the previous covers that we had before in the series. And here in the back, we have that one girl, Saitama, and Goober Mike Wazowski in front of them. Season 3 needs to come out already, but I get it. There's a lot of pages, there's a lot of panels in the manga where it's so extremely detailed, and I can imagine the animators just with their jaws wide open. What's going on, yo? So I don't mind waiting long for better quality, as we should, right? Because these animators work really hard on what they do, and bless us, the community, with very good animation. Well, the majority of studios at least. But yeah, One Punch Man Volume 26. I'm gonna get caught up one day. Someday I'm gonna get caught up. Alright, next up I got here My Hero Academia Volume 36. Me, it's 35. I'm still currently reading the series. I'm still like in volume, I want to say 20. I'm in the school festival part where that gentle comes in, that little that's with him. God, I hate their characters. But yeah, I need to get caught up soon so I can finally move on to my other series that I need to read. But honestly, this is a very simple cover. I was honestly expecting more since we're going into the final stages of the series. But yeah, here you go, My Hero Academia Volume 35. And last but not least, one of my favorite ones that I have from the haul, it's One Piece Volume 104. But as you can see, we have Gear 5 Luffy, you have Momonosuke, and you have Hiyori in the background crying. And this back cover is sick. We got the 4 Yonkos, we got Buggy, Shanks, Blackbeard, and Luffy. But yeah, this volume basically covers the last part of Wano. Wano's finally over. After years that's been going on in the anime, it's finally over. And in the American volumes, it's finally over. And now we're finally moving on to the final saga of One Piece. We're getting near the end, guys. People complain that it's long, but this series is just not long enough. The world building that he's done is incredible. And it's gonna be sad when it's finally over. And I'm gonna say it right now, I recommend you guys to get caught up. If you guys haven't started watching, or if you haven't caught up yet, please get caught up. Watch the anime, binge it. I don't care how you do it. You either read it or watch it. I don't care how you do it. Get caught up, because when the One Piece finally gets revealed, it's gonna be I already know it. It's gonna be the biggest spoiler in anime history. Because think about it, everyone's gonna talk about it. It's gonna be on every page. It's gonna be everywhere, you know. And I want everyone to experience the journey before the reveal finally happens. But yeah, Wano's finally over. I don't know anything that happens after. I heard something about Egghead, but I'm not too sure what that means. But yeah, this cover is beautiful. It's beautifully done. And yeah, that's One Piece Volume 104. Now that's the last of the volumes that I have for you guys. But I did get a few more goodies along with the volumes. So I'm gonna start off by showing off this. Now, quick story before I show it. My friend sent me a picture of this, flexing it through messages, and then immediately I was like, where the f did you get this from? I saw it on the plastic. It said Barnes & Noble exclusive. So immediately I went into my phone and bought it immediately, and I picked it up the same day. And what I got is this, the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind soundtrack. And as you guys already know, I'm a huge JoJo fan, so you guys already know I had to get this. And on the back you can see this cool art with all the characters, and you can see the song titles that are on each disc, each side. And what makes this exclusive is that the disc is gold. As you can see, it's a gold disc. Now I don't want to pull it out completely because I don't want to end up scratching it or like getting dust in it, but inside we also get this cool poster with all the characters. Dude, this art is sick. Here you can see all the Bucciarati gang along with King Crimson up top. Now the thing is, I don't have a vinyl player or anything like that, record player, so this is pretty much useless to me unless I get a record player. But yeah, it'd be really cool to hear Giorno's theme song play from an actual record player, like especially like the classic ones with like the trumpet with the little horn that it comes out of. But yeah, the Golden Wind soundtrack, exclusive to Barnes & Nobles if you guys want to pick it up for yourselves. And the last final thing that I have here is this Sukuna Funko Pop, which is badass, by the way. Even though I wanted like an actual figure of him, like the character model and everything. And I'm pissed because you see all these Funkos in the pops, okay. You see all these Funkos in the back of the box? Now here's a quick little story. I had pre-ordered these like when they were first announced, like long time ago. I had pre-ordered all of them, including this one, and I had bought it from Crunchyroll's website because that was at the time that was the only spot that was selling them. And you know what ended up happening? They got pushed back. All of them, they all got pushed back months and months after they were supposed to come out, and they kept getting pushed back to the point where they had already released, and I was already seeing them in the stores, like at Books A Million and Barnes. And while those were already out, I was still getting emails of it getting pushed back like 3 months more, and it pissed me off because I wanted to buy them there on the spot. I was trying to give Crunchyroll a chance and wait for them to actually finally release, but I don't know what happened with that. So I ended up having to cancel the whole order. I got my refund, and then it got to the point where I couldn't even buy these anywhere. They were already gone. By the time I canceled it and got my money back, it was already gone, and I couldn't get any more. I couldn't get them anywhere until recently. I finally went to a GameStop and luckily found this, because this was the one I was trying to find the most, because I think I already have the other ones except for Mahito and Gocho. Those are the ones that I don't have. But yeah, this is the one that I wanted, the big bad Sukuna. Now I probably shouldn't open it, but I'm probably gonna end up opening it. For now I'm gonna keep it in the box, but until I have more space, then I'll finally open it, because it already has its base. I get the other ones because it's hard to stand up and the base can sometimes be weak, but this one already has its big base, his throne, so it'll be easier to display. And I also got this little Nanami keychain thing from one of those mystery open packs. But yeah, Nanami. Have you guys been watching season 2? Because dude, oh my god, it's so great right now. It's depressing, but it's great, you know. And that concludes the manga haul for October and early November. Now, here are my thoughts on buying from Crunchyroll, and I'm gonna give my honest thoughts here. Now, I'm gonna start off with the pros that I have. One, the packaging is still the same if you guys are concerned about that. The packaging that Right Stuff had, but in my opinion, I think Crunchyroll is being more careful here and putting like more brown paper in it to give it that extra protection. At least I feel like it's more paper than usual. So packaging, you guys don't have to worry about that. It's the same thing as it was in Right Stuff. Number 2, the low prices. Yes, the prices are still low for volumes. The only thing that we don't have yet is the Guy Anime membership thing, which I feel like is probably gone. It's probably not gonna happen anymore. We're not gonna get no little extra discount for the members that shop there. It'll probably be one of those things where you have to have like Crunchyroll Premium to have that, but membership, we still have no Guy Anime membership to give us even lower prices than what we already have. And that was the pros. Now I'm gonna talk about the cons about it. Number 1, one of the reasons why I liked buying from Right Stuff was because of the pre-orders. You see when a volume had a release date, Right Stuff would already have them early, and they would ship them to your house a week early, at least a week early before its actual release date, which made it easier for us content creators because we would already have early access to the volumes and be able to show it off on our pages / channels. But now the pre-orders is just, it's just bad. I'm gonna be honest here. There's no way of sugarcoating this. It's just bad. That's one of the reasons why this video is a little bit late, because of the very late deliveries of the pre-orders. Now with Crunchyroll, instead of shipping a volume a week early, what they're doing now is shipping a volume a week late. So yeah, you have the decrease in price, but you have a longer wait time, which makes no sense. How can you have a volume release on this day, but then still end up having to ship it one week later, and then putting on your website that the volume is in stock a week later? It was frustrating me a lot, because then stores like Books A Million and Barnes & Nobles, they already have the volumes. They already have them at the store. So, and when I went to visit and I see these volumes in the stores, it's like, but I pre-ordered these and they're supposed to come out on the date, or even before the date, but because I already have these volumes waiting for me online on Crunchyroll's website. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons I don't like this new change. I can't get me volumes early, man. You know we love us our early volumes. So that's one of the main reasons why I love the right stuff. The early volume deliveries. And another con that I have is just the promises that we were told still haven't happened yet. Like, I remember reading on the FAQ that our wish lists were gonna get transferred from Right Stuff to Crunchy. This was supposed to happen like way back, like near the end of October. This was supposed to happen along with the guy anime membership. But it turns out that still hasn't happened yet. And then when I try to manually input them myself, I have to redo the list again. There's a limit to how many wish lists you can make. It's like, dude, I'm trying to organize these so it's not just all over the place. Like on Right Stuff, I'll organize them by series. I put like Attack on Titan, and then One Piece, and then One Punch, and then this and that, etc. But on Crunchy, it's limited. So then I'm thinking to myself, how are they gonna transfer our wish list if there's already a limit to how many wish lists you can make? It's like, it makes no sense. But yeah, I don't know if I like this change, honestly. I might have to choose different options from here on, and that's where I need you guys' help. What do you guys suggest we do now? Like, where should I shop now? Because another reason why I never bought like the Barnes & Noble or Books A Million memberships, because they're already a bit pricey, and Right Stuff with the discounts that they already give us, they give us an extra discount for a cheaper annual membership. But now I don't even know what to do. I mean, I guess I'm gonna experiment here and there. I'll probably for like new releases, I'll probably go to the bookstore, if anything, because I know for sure they'll have them on time, and sometimes they'll have them early but for the release date. But for volumes that are already like in stock already, that have already come out, that I still need to collect, I'll probably buy them on Crunchy's website. But the one reason I don't like buying at the bookstore is because people already touched it. People already opened it. It has the, as I call it, like the reading crease. You know, where you read a volume and then it ends up like someone opened like this. It has that little crease because of the way you're opening it and reading it for a long time. You see, I like to have my volumes fresh, where it's just flat, no creases yet, until obviously I do that myself when I start reading the volume. But yeah, once again, new releases probably at a bookstore. Older releases probably on Crunchyroll's website, just because I'm pretty sure that they'll get shipped on time, and I don't have to get my shipment delayed for some reason. But please comment down below, what do you guys suggest? Where are you guys gonna start doing your manga shopping? Because I'm lost here. I still don't know. I'm still gonna experiment on stuff, but yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this manga haul video. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying this long. I know I've been slacking on the uploads, but you know, life is hitting me right now. I'm working double jobs, still doing school, and one of the reasons why I'm working double jobs is so I can do more hauls and fun for my collection and give you guys more content. But yeah, I still have a few videos to record and some unboxings I still gotta do that I haven't done yet, but with time. So please guys, give me a break, and please understand that this is out of my reach. Life has its moments where you just gotta put things aside and focus on this one thing, and then you can come back to it later. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below for your suggestions for future manga hauling. Subscribe to the channel for more manga hauls and anime/figure content, unboxings and stuff like that. And make sure you guys hit the notification bell so you guys stay updated when I post. And also follow my Instagram down below. That's where I display new additions to the collection / new volume alerts. And I would really appreciate if you guys give my page a follow. And I'm gonna do my best to upload as frequently as I can, because I feel bad for the new subscribers that are subscribing during this phase of me not uploading. But yeah, I'm really trying to give this more time because I love doing this, and this is something that I love doing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.